Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special fifth week preset of the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer Community Weekly Race. I am Uncle Reggie, and I am joined here by Marion.
Well, good morning and good evening to all of you. Welcome aboard.
And we are revisiting an old school preset for the fifth weekly, the Annihilated preset.
That's right, Reggie. We got a interesting setup going on today, my friend. According to the information we have set, we have no power beam. That's shuffled in with our scan visor. But the good side is we have Annihilator, which does not require any ammunition to use. The downside is, though, we're at Random Start, which is right in the Corvus Energy Controller, which could be great later on for a warp or the start of the early Corvus access. Anything you want to point out for our viewers at home about this preset, Reggie?
I really just the beam changes are what make this so unique. I mean, a free Annihilator beam, the possibility of finding supers before power beam. It's all pretty good.
That's true. And so far, we have two amazing runners we're watching here today. The one and only Mighty Caesar and our veteran Schwartz Gandhi. Well, two powerful runners, Reggie. How do you think this will play out?
I think this will be good. I am excited, honestly, with this Torvus Temple start. I think it's pretty strong, just in terms of a hub location.
I would agree. We have access to a lot of open areas. We have an elevator and lower Torvus now accessible to us. So we'll get some beams rolling. Let's see. What else? Torvus is great, as you said, for a central hub, access to almost anywhere. And with Secret Launcher in hand, that opens up Torvus even more.
There's the elevator.
Now, we should point out that we do have random elevators today, so it could be a great elevator, or it could do what I had last feed, and it sent me back exactly one room, which was completely useless.
Seekers, gotta love them. Luckily, there are missiles in this layer.
I think this is a good time to cover priority drop system for Echoes. Reggie, do you want to touch on what priority drops are compared to Prime?
Yeah. So Echoes, unlike its unforgiving precursor, it likes to try to give you what you don't have very much of. So if you are low on energy, it will drop you energy. If you are very low on energy, it will drop you an ultra, and I believe it's below 20 or 25%. If you're out of power bombs, it'll try to give you power bombs. Missiles require you to have 10 before you get your priority drops, which is a unique situation because until you find your first expansion or get mains and seekers, you are not getting priority drops. So you can be at 0 missiles and get stuck with them like that for a while and not get drops.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful time, just running around finding a missile drop, knowing that you have no enemies in your area to get one off of.
An absolute delight.
Well, here's our first elevator that is someplace great. Speaking of which, the Great Temple. Actually, 2 other elevators. Plus, return to Corvus. We should see some good choices here.
Schwartz taken on Dark Alpha Splinter. This fight with this loadout would normally take much longer, but that Annihilator beam actually makes a huge difference for the fight.
That's right. We're not struggling with our charge beam trying to maneuver around the room for the Alpha Splinter to chase us. We can just sit in one spot and just let the Annihilator beam do what it does best. Thankfully, with Violet Translator already in hand for Torvus Temple, now we got access to our first hint.
Could it be? It is.
We have a power beam and a super missile and transport beam. Well, that.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think we need to worry about super missiles before power beam, Reggie.
No, I don't think we do. I'm interested to see what's in Hydro Dynamo Station. I think we will probably see something good either there. It's more likely that something will be in the rest of Torvis. But the Hydro Dynamo Station item is collectible.
Oh, that's fair, but unfortunately, there's not much else we can do in Lower Torvis now. We don't ask the secret missiles help gets us back in through under transit. Other than that, where else could they really go? We don't have space.
Nowhere else. I entirely expect it to just be there's the one thing in the Hydro Dynamo Station that needs to be turned around immediately after.
Speaking of turning around, Schwartz seems to be a little conflicted. Does he want to go to Sanctuary or return to Torvis as Mighty Caesar's doing and grabbing some extra hints? Looks like we're going the Sanctuary route. Or, nope, that was that. Torvis. I always get the elevator names backwards. I really got to stop doing that.
Yeah, so that was Pathway to Sank, not
Not the Sanctuary I'm thinking of. Nope.
Yep.
See, this is why you have a co-host. help when the host doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's see.
Well, we did get a hint that our dark beam's hiding in temple grounds, so that's useful. But unfortunately, we don't have any access into temple grounds. As in order to get to GFMC compound, we need our dark visor to unlock the secret gate. Guess which item we don't have?
I wonder.
I do indeed. I guess we'll never know. Oh well. And Schwartz also picking up the hint for dark beam over it.
No. We definitely want that.
We do. Dark beam, light beam, we want all of them.
Yeah, Dark Beam in particular locks a lot of early Torvis. Just as far as routing goes. They do have this option, but it becomes very convenient. Oh, and that's something that we definitely want. Especially with a Torvis start.
Oh, please
gravity
tell me
boost.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Schwartz is going to grab this hint.
Movement system and temple access. I wonder what that could be. So many options.
Game. Well, Schwartz plays a lot of Prime, and I'm pretty sure we just witnessed an attempt at a Prime dash. Schwartz is going to have a rough time here unless he uses bombs to try and get out of here. And we might see a Grenchler Grench.
A Grenchler Grench?
Grenchler's gonna Grench.
Well, you would be unfortunately correct.
We do be Grenchin'.
Thankfully, he did take a safety save back in Great Temple, so we're not too far behind.
Yep. Safety saves and pivot saves are an essential point of routing, especially in Echo's Rando, more specifically than Prime.
I think
Every melee attack from a Grenchler does 20 damage. I'm not sure how much the lightning does, but it's more than 9.
as we eventually found out, as 9 minus 9 equals 0, which led to death. That math works out. Just don't try to figure it out. It's not going to work well. I think now's a good time to point out on Caesar's screen you might be seeing a blue circle moving everywhere. That would be Caesar's eye tracker. It helps us get a little bit more immersive into what Caesar's seeing.
I always enjoy seeing eye trackers in games that I'm more familiar with because I can see very much so exactly what has the runner's interest at a given moment. And I like being able to compare that to where mine would be. Very good to get joke hints this early. We love that.
Yeah, that way you don't have them later on when you absolutely need them.
It's ridiculous that the Grenchler's melee attack has an AoE hitbox out of its rear end. That's just nothing short of delightful. Schwartz is going to go for the lower Torvis play.
Except he didn't grab the gravity booster, so he's going to do some pretty fancy air underwater then.
Without screw attack, air underwater won't really do anything for Schwartz.
Well, make lower Torvis more bearable instead of seeing all that foggy water.
True. It would only do visuals. I think instead what we will likely see is Schwartz do some bomb jumping to get the item down here.
Well, that'd be interesting.
If it's worthwhile. I can't quite tell what that is.
Unfortunately, you and I both, my friend.
Schwartz knows what it is.
Well, I mean, that's what matters.
And it seems to be worth Schwartz's time. Oh, it's an E-tank.
Well, after that unsightly Grench to death, I would hope it's top priority.
Yeah. Okay.
And the little blogling does not seem to be affected by Annihilator.
Oh, that ain't no blogling. That's the real deal. So blogs, you cannot grab their aggro unless you could underwater dash this, Schwartz.
Or you could try to jump for it and miss it by just a hair.
The adult blogs cannot be aggroed with standard beam shots. It must be charged or missiles.
Oh, that's interesting. Hey, you learn something new every day here on SpeedGaming.
So what Schwartz is attempting to do would work. This late jump into a morph at the last moment, thanks to the way Echo's morphing in midair works versus Prime. But if you push R and B on the same frame, you can do what is honestly rather poorly named as an underwater dash. There's no dash involved. There's no lock on. It just makes you go forward real good.
And I'm going to assume that's how they got the name dash as every... Holy crud.
All right, so this is good. This is good. Oh, but now Schwartz is going to have to do some underwater bomb jumps in order to get this energy tank.
Well, let's hope he gets to the energy tank before that blog notices him.
Yep, not like that.
Oh,
Ooh,
painful.
rough. Hopefully he makes it into that. There we go. I believe this may need to be a triple bomb jump on Morph. It might seem like a lot of effort just for an E-tank, but especially with the start that we've been given here, I definitely support this play. We don't know how deep into Temple Grounds Dark Beam is going to be. Worst case scenario, it's on GFMC ship. Ooh, this is not a good situation.
Short seemed to have a little bit of trouble with the bomb jumping too.
And
Please don't die, Schwartz. We don't want death number 2 in 15 minutes.
I think he's intending to die here. He might possibly be intending to die at a faster reset and just say, forget the E-tank.
We'll get back up to Great Temple. But he didn't take the safe station here in Hydro Dynamo.
He's purposely trying to. Yeah, that safe station's a little tricky to reach.
Meanwhile, over on Caesar's side, we're moving through Corvus, picking up our power beams, finally, out of Umos. How generous of him to hold back such a powerful item just for us.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
He's going back for once. Well, I mean, there's not much else you can really do at this point outside of Corvus movement. And Caesar finding out that the Grenchler is still one mean Grenchler. I couldn't think of any synonyms to compromise with that. That's not the word I'm looking for.
What do you hope to accomplish here, Schwartz?
Basically trying to go through compound backwards? I mean, can't get through the lock. There's no dark visor.
It needs dark visor.
You have your bombs. You can just go off the side ledge. Meanwhile, he's taking on the Grenchler over in Corvus. Trying to make it a little bit easier for him to get across.
Honestly, a power bomb expansion would make handling the Grenchlers so much better.
That way you can hit them from all sides and not have to worry about your own position.
That and they one-shot them.
Really?
Yep. Power bombs one-shot a Grenchler.
Well, there you go. You're off to that's right. Very scary start. That's one unintentional up. Caesar's done with the Grenchler. You know, when they told me it was going to be Fifth Week Madness, I didn't expect it was going to be this insane in the first 15 minutes.
Yep. We have 3 deaths total caused to the seed.
Yeah, I'm going to rule 1 on Schwartz as intentional. Do we count that intentional death as an actual death?
We count intentional deaths. It's
okay.
With presets like this especially. We know that they are out for blood. The preset is.
Yeah, now's a good time to ask. Who made this preset and why?
It would be good old Captain MD13, our Echoes Weekly organizer, specifically for a 5th week madness.
Well, that explains everything then. Right?
It sure do. All right, now Schwartz.
Oh, we got the Grenchler back
Escape.
in the corner.
Nice dodge. It's gonna do that.
And
okay.
Grenchler is down.
And it dropped him 50 energy. That's very good. Ooh. Caesar did not save after Alpha Splinter.
So he's doing this entire process.
So he's gonna go get his power beam and supers again. It's a little bit of a setback. It's not too bad. Thankfully, we know exactly where they are, and they are not far away. We can't be going that way. So it looks like this elevator is going to be a requirement. If you had to take a guess, Reggie, where do you want this elevator to take over? I did not know Grenchlers could jump over there. That's a ball. Boost ball. Okay. Interesting. I believe this is going to take us to Aegon Waste's portal access. Oh, you're being very specific with this one, aren't you? That's my initial guess. Well, if the Grenchler doesn't get it, Grenchler, no Grenching. There we go. Hallelujah, we've done it. All right, now go on, get. And the winner today is Sanctuary Gate. Okay. So we've traded one extreme hazard for another. These turrets hit like a bus covered in trucks. 3 rooms away from the screw attack. Okay. Good intel. Good intel. We know where neither of those items are.
Oh, we have 200 something locations to check.
Yeah. Those turrets deal 20 to 30 damage a hit. It's insane. And they can shoot 2 attacks at once. Wow. This is an incredible item for duping. Hopefully we'll see shorts do that. The main beams each give 50 ammo. So duping Dark Beam there would give shorts an automatic 100 dark ammo right off the bat. Can't go that way without screw attack or power bombs.
I was about to say, you destroy it with a bomb, but we don't have either of those yet.
Words. So they put this here specifically for you to do the loop back, which is hilarious.
I mean, it makes sense. You're able to access lower Corvus now with Rapid Grab Booster and Temple Access.
Get that E-Tank.
The E-Tank, yeah. It gets you to lower. Or, actually, no, that's not it.
They can get Boost Ball with the gravity boost, which I definitely would.
That's true. That would let us into. No, it wouldn't let us into Med Vista area yet. That's a light detour.
Correct. What that will do is let them turn the spinner in Dark Corvus.
Oh, the one for the bridge over is in Forgotten Bridge. Yeah, I see.
Yep, in Dark Forgotten Bridge and Forgotten Bridge. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's also I'm gonna back up a minute. Did you say a bus covered in trucks earlier?
I did. When you wrap a bus in trucks and then drive it into something, it hits real hard.
Great. What type of trucks are we talking about? Like semis or
Semi-trucks.
Yeah, I've got several questions now, but this is not the time for them. Alrighty, so we have our Dark Beam, we have our bombs. We're able to get gravity boost now. It seems like a very strong lower Torvus play. Or as you stated earlier, go through Dark Torvus through Forgotten Bridge.
This save is a good play. Very much so support it.
Yeah, and most saves are a good play. God forbid we have more Frenchers try to eat us. And we have another elevator. This is the Sanctuary Gate.
Of course, it's going to take this grav boost. I can't remember if Air Underwater is in the weekly preset. I don't believe it is. But I can't remember.
Would that be dependent on our tournament settings, or?
Let's check the preset, because that would be a good no.
Granted, it doesn't really help us at the moment. Well, we do have a gravity booster, though.
17 at disabled, 8 at beginner. I cannot imagine that the 8 tricks included in beginner involve Air Underwater.
Speaking about underwater, let's go get that energy tank that's been haunting us for a while, Schwartz.
No joke. Right, Seeker missiles actually doing their job.
What a major surprise.
Do you be the waiting for?
These are not going to dupe the Dark Beam?
No, I guess neither of them are duping Dark Beam.
Huh? Well, they're doing the extra ammo as you stated, but No, they don't need it. They're amazing runners on their own. I'm sure they'll be fine. That's not a precursor to anything.
Ooh. Did Schwartz grab Boost Ball before coming down here?
I don't believe so. I don't think he went back to Lagoon, but I could be wrong. Oh, found our Screw Attack.
Screw Attack and Training Chamber.
And we know that something's 3 rooms away from, what was that, space trap? The Spider Ball. So we know our
Okay, so that Boost Ball is going to be required to get Screw Attack. Schwartz, you have Gravity Boost. You do not need to do bomb jumps. You can just do jumps.
You remind me of Link 64 a few seasons ago. Having bombs early and trying to do task jump. Yet, Marion, you got bombs. You can just go up the ledge. Oh, that was old memories. Similar situation. You got gravity booster. You can just float.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough to get up there, though.
That was worth a shot.
It'll get him into here. Maybe Space Jump will be here by some strange grace.
That'd be great, but I can't foresee it if scan dashing is in logic.
Also, Screw Attack is in
Training chamber.
Oh, yeah.
We just got the hint for that.
Spider Ball.
3 rooms
is
away.
Wow, it is Space Jump. Amazing.
Wow, I'm gonna take that bet back.
Spider Ball is probably in Hydrodynamo Shaft. This room will also beep forever now. What do we get here? Morbus is an E-Tank. Runners love that. We don't.
Where's all the content? Where's all the aggravation?
So this is a tough choice, right? The only way for Shorts to reach this check is from this direction, but then they have to turn around immediately because inside Gathering Hall is a light beam door to get to either of the other directions.
And spoiler alert, we have no idea where light beam is.
If there is something in Gathering Hall, that's gonna be a real bad time because then our runners have to go get. Nope, it is there. This is the other place it could be. That is very lucky. Yep. So this gets Spider. I'm now worried that Gathering Hall is something good, because then we'll have to go back up to Upper Torvis and grab it from Torvis Lagoon.
Oh, that entire process seems fun. Oh, we can't wait for it. Alright, so let's do a quick recap. We're running about a half hour in. We know we're Spider Ball, Screw Attack, Space Jump, Gravity Booster. We got our Dark Beam. A lot of options are open up to us now.
Yep. We know that a Morbus is an energy tank. That's amazing, and you can't scan that.
It could be a Morbus key. It could be a key that we need, or a light beam.
Ooh.
Temple grounds.
Up to 3 rooms away, or exactly 3 rooms away? I missed the context text.
It looked like up to. If I had to take a guess, maybe it's on top of ship for GFMC.
That would be hilarious. Both beams in GFMC.
If it's up to, it could also be in as a Grand Wind Chamber. And that would just
from Wind Chamber Tunnel. That would be abysmal. That would be very bad. the exact opposite of what you would like to see. Well, of what they would like to see.
Well, for the runners, sure. For us, it'd be amazing.
If it is in Grand Wind Chamber, let's see, Shorts can get Screw Attack right now, and is probably going to do so. So if that is the case, there's a speed strat that 100% does to get Sunburst that would make that not so bad. Waiting for the full requirements is kind of bad. Which honestly, with Boost Ball being where it is, Grand Wind Chamber is a very real possibility. Because you don't need Dark Visor to do the puzzle.
You just need your Seekers, your Dark Beam. Wait a second, don't you need Light Beam to get back into the Light World through the vanilla method?
They have Annihilator Beam, which counts as portals.
Right.
We need main power bombs first. Either main power bombs or Light Beam to open the block from Path of Eyes.
If I had to take a guess, I should say they find power bombs before Light Beam.
I agree. So either we need power bombs to get through to Light Beam, or Light Beam is on the ship. Neither of which are very good possibilities. All things considered.
It seems like the ship might be a little bit worse. We have no access to Aegon Waste at the current moment. The agony of Aegon still eluding us. Our runners continue through Corvus Bog, searching for any hope.
Who would take that? Yeah, Shorts is gonna go for the DSJ here. I don't know if it works from that side. I know it works from this side.
Meanwhile, Caesar picking up his notation, Screw Attack, and Training Chamber.
It does work from this side. That's very good to know. I've only ever attempted it in the other direction.
Right, learning something new every day is a good thing.
There's much less scary this time around. Did Schwartz grab this? I think that's going to be necessary in order for anything else to be done.
And we are going back to Torvus Temple.
So with space jump and gravity boost, it is very easy to stand on the spider ball track. This will allow Schwartz to just jump right up to the item there. Caesar is attempting maybe to try and grab. No, I'm just trying to get over the thing. The gate there. So this is an out of logic check. Doesn't really net us anything that good. What else do we have? We don't have anything else. We have to go get that Screw Attack to leave GFMC through the front. It's the only option available to us at this time.
Either that, or since we have Boost Ball in hand, we could do some, with that Power Bomb expansion, we have 2 out of logic checks over in Poison Bog area.
Oh, we also have the Alpha Block check, as well as Hydrodynamo Shaft. We do still have those 2 checks.
So what's the play here? Do we go visit our friend the Alpha Blog, or do we continue on through the nonsense? I think Alpha Block might be the answer here.
I think we definitely get screw attack first.
Oh, do we have to? Alright, I guess we have to.
They definitely want it.
Oh, there's a key in dungeon.
That's not good.
No, it very well could be a STK. And that is light suit hard locked. Speaking of screw attack.
Shorts is gonna look at this elevator. I would not be keen to take it yet, because we still have no logical access to this area. Spider's treasure is very tempting, though.
Looks like we're gonna go for the temptation, see what's on Spider's treasure. With it being Spider's Hazing Cliff, Hall of Combat Mastery, and then the other one.
Column chamber.
Yeah, that one. Except this is all out of logic, though, as we only have a power bomb expansion, not the main power bomb.
Correct. What is that? It is the ammo expansion. So that one's dead. Let's check the other two.
We're up to Culling Finger.
Caesar making a rush for their spider ball. They don't know it's here yet, but they will be happy to see it.
And our item of the day is...
Just a missile expansion. Oh, interesting. We can also... No, we can't do that. We need Dark Visor still.
Are we even able to get the item here on Spider's treasure? We might be able to get past it.
Charged Annihilator would destroy these. Not very worth.
No, I need...
Oh, that's not very good.
That's death.
Chan.
We're all the way back in Great Temple. So, does that mean we're missing our gravity booster, all space jump?
I believe this is just missing screw attack.
So we see
and the power bomb.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not too far behind. So,
and boost ball.
And boost ball. Oh, yeah, up to 3 rooms away from Wind Chamber Tunnel.
Yeah, so that is either GFMC ship or Grand Wind Chamber. Neither of which is preferable.
Yeah. If I had to pick one, I would go for ship. That would just be amazing. Just for the comedy factor of it.
Ooh, we are also missing... We are missing Space Jump. This is before the Lower Torbus loop.
Yeah, just something wasn't right down.
Luckily, we don't need Space Jump to grab this item. Would just go. I wouldn't even worry about them.
We appear to be missing that energy thing. Oh, right.
Yep, this is all pre-Tortoise. There's nothing good. Please,
Oh, he died again. The Drenchler.
For those of us just joining, Dark Beam, or let's see, starting room was in
Corvus Energy.
Corvus Energy controller, which gets
Nothing.
bomb. Oh no, nothing. They get Violet Translator to go down into the temple and get Seeker launchers in underground tunnel, the banana stand. Space jump is in
under transit.
Yeah, well, no, not under transit 1. I can never remember what that room is.
Yeah, it's something down there. It's one.
It's the room that beeps forever. if
like
you do it weird, or if the game acts up. Spider Ball is in TTW.
Transit tunnel. Is that what it is?
So then TTE is the name of Space Jump's room.
All right, so temple, so transport east.
We have seen a total of 5 or 6 deaths.
Mainly from shorts against Grenchlers.
Yeah. This has been a very aggressive seed.
What's our running tally up to? We're at it's either 3 unintentional, 1 intentional, or it's 4 and 1.
Ooh, Short's doing some reverse air underwater to catch a save here. Save warp back.
Meanwhile, Caesar using his handy dandy screwy tactic to have an early power bomb expansion.
Oh, and Screw Attack is in training chamber. Light Beam is either GFMC ship or Grand Wind Chamber.
For all of us watching here at SpeedGaming, that would be amazing. For the runners, not so much. Both checks are very out of the way and painful. Oh, there is one big question waiting to be answered, Reggie.
That would be.
Where in the hell is our Aegon elevator?
I'm perfectly fine with delay gone wastes. It's my least favorite zone in the game.
Oh, well,
the longer we go without seeing it, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Oh, you know what? I don't know how to respond. I'm the exact opposite. I love Aegon. Well, this is
Aegon doesn't have any music, and that's why I don't like it.
Oh, you're going to chip Aegon just because of the music? Come on.
It doesn't have any. There is none. There's no music to jip.
Well, you don't need music when you're in the middle of a desert. Sit back and enjoy the ambience.
Shorts is having to go around because of no missiles, because priority drops are not prioritizing.
Even though we do have 15 missiles in our bank.
Wow, Caesar managing to not be hit at all by the turrets, which is incredible.
Is this a sign of Lady Luck giving us some good fortune? Will Grand Wind Chamber hold our light beam? These answers to follow very shortly.
I like this routing for Shorts, this comeback though. I think not being able to get Seekers to shoot is good. Because he'll come back, he'll get this spider ball, and he'll be able to go through transit tunnel east to, or no, that one's, I can never remember. It's either transit tunnel east or west. I can never remember the way this works.
Yeah, you're
the important thing for Caesar here, if this is Light Beam is locked by main power bombs. That is in fact Light Beam.
Yep.
So chasing Light Beam checks without knowing where main power bombs are is a risky gamble, The way that this seed has been, I fully expect there to be some shenanigans going on. Nice execution. Okay.
Can I get the definition of shenanigans when you get a second? You said
exactly as it sounds.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Well, that's another question. Oh, amazing.
Nice roll jump.
That's great.
The flex. That was all style. And we love to see style.
He didn't have to do it, but he did it.
If the strat is almost as fast and more stylish, in my book, it's hard required. Like Swag BSJ in Prime to get to Furnace. Okay, so Caesar's sitting pretty city, or sitting pretty here. I like this play of taking Screw Attack out. I think that's a very, very strong play. Reload the room with the gate.
Yeah, I would
or
agree.
Isn't. Or just, I guess, just making sure. Being in front of the missile door.
No, I can agree with Caesar's routing in the moment. You have all this equipment to clear temple grounds by a huge majority. Plus, we have, what is it, 1, 2, two elevators normally, with a third over in Hall of Eyes being illogical. But you're still able to check those elevators and see where you're leading. Gives us plenty of routing opportunities.
Question, Schwartz, is will you stay here in Torres, or will you wander? We do have the option for divergence here, which I really enjoy. Because Hydrodynamo Shaft and Storage could both be something good. Ing Reliquary has a key. Gosh.
I don't mean
hopefully, honestly, hopefully that's an Amorbis key, and there's something in Mining Plaza. Like, that would be just the worst.
Well, that would be hilarious. So you'd have to find your light suit just to go take care of Mining Plaza then.
Or take Cannonball and Dark Suit and several E-Tanks. Or I think 7 E-Tanks you can just get the item there.
That seems a little risky. We only have 1 E-Tank so far.
Yeah. Schwartz has... Oh, with Screw Attack, we also have the wall item. Amber Translator is a very good find here.
Gotta love Amber on Under Temple access.
But the wall item in Under Temple is available here. And that would... I'm interested to see what that is.
I didn't think about it, but like
what's
you said
on vlog?
Oh, please have something nice.
Is that an actual ETM? That is an actual ETM. Okay, cool. What's on this wall? Powerbomb Guardian is available for fighting right now. It is out of logic without a suit or a few more energy tanks. I have done Powerbomb Guardian with 1 E-Tank, and it is bad. It is very bad.
On a scale of you're done with this scene to you're quitting Metroid altogether, how bad was it?
I would rather not do this for a very long time again.
Okay, I mean, so right in the middle then. Catching up on
it was pretty bad. You have to farm energy drops off of killing the Inklets.
Oh, that's
in between bomb slots.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Meanwhile, on Caesar's side, we did find a very handy elevator. You mentioned earlier about Aegon Portal, Reggie. Your Aegon Portal elevator is hiding off of a temple assembly site.
Very pleased with that. So will Schwartz be with this Amber translator. Having access to hints there in Aegon is very good. And there may, if Sandcash is a vanilla translator and ends up having something, that's going to be huge for Schwartz.
It would put Caesar back a good 5 minutes minimum. Just to backtrack all the way to Lower Torvis, go to Dark Torvis, and then come all the way back through Temple Grounds to reach Aegon.
Unless it's main power bombs.
Well, in which case,
if main power bombs is what is in Sandcash, Caesar is probably okay.
Yeah, sure. Granted, it technically won't be in logic, but with that access to main power bombs, it's the technicality overrules on this one.
Magnum Space Jump was in the beepy transit tunnel, the one that beeps. I think it's either east or west. I can never remember the two.
Followed by our second energy tank on Hive Chamber B. Although I'm going to start using that name, the beepy room. I like that.
No, it's one of my favorite rooms in Echoes, and I should remember its actual name, just because I love the idea that you could, as soon as the room is transitioned into, it just beeps if it was beeping twice. Because the collection of the item only cancels one beep.
Oh, so that's fair. So you still have the main track looping then.
Maybe. Nope, we're good. Schwartz is probably very excited to leave Torvis and not come back for as long as possible.
Let's see, we stayed in Torvis for what, 55 minutes now? I think a change of scenery would be nice.
Yes, I would be very happy to leave Torvis.
I would be happy to know that Defiled Shrine has a key on it. All of these having keys.
Dungeon has a key. This has a key.
Reliquary has a key.
Reliquary has a key.
Schwartz has a turret fight. And this time the Schwartz has won. Although Caesar's moving for Hall of Honor dead, we do have access to a boost ball in hand.
Curious what this is. It's an E-tank. That's real tempting. I support Caesar in this. I would grab this.
Yeah, you've got the time. It's an easy puzzle. Why not? I do see a prediction for another key. How do you feel about a key in Hive entrance?
Considering we already have a key in dungeon, a key in Hive entrance would be really, like, it would be inconvenient, but we have all of the requirements for it needed already. So Schwartz is going to attempt the alternate method here, which does come with a little bit of a soft loft risk. The slope jump into screw attack cancel to land on this edge instead of the VSJ. If you aim just a little bit off to the side, you can get stuck permanently spinning like this.
Reggie, my friend, your timing is uncanny, it seems.
I am sorry for the curse, commentator's curse. It is a very real thing.
Well, don't apologize to me. You might want to apologize to Schwartz when we get him in.
Yeah, Schwartz, I did that to you, and I apologize. But that is now everybody gets to see the risk and what happens.
Dark Aegon Waste, Dark Torvis, and Sky Temple hide our Dark Temple keys.
We still live in a world where Reliquary could be that third Amorbis key for something in Hive or Mining Plaza.
Followed by an elevator to Temple Transport.
Ooh, nice style pop off of Caesar. That might be some of the highest pop I've seen off of that.
Yeah, I've never seen something that high before. All right, chat. It's everyone's favorite game. Guess the elevator. Where will this one take us today? Will we leave the Sanctuary Vault side? Will we hide in Aegon again? Or will we loop back to the Sky Temple?
I'm hoping this elevator here in Path of Eyes is going to be St. Andrews.
We have Sank entrance. We have one vote for Sanctuary Vault side. If I had to take a guess, I wouldn't mind seeing another an Aegon entrance elevator.
Ooh, Temple Transport Amber would be kind of nasty right here. But it doesn't matter because it requires Cobalt.
Yeah, breaking news, Reggie. We already found that elevator. Temple Transport Amber's hiding one room back on that called half pipe.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
I can't think of that room's name. I'm sorry.
Meeting grounds.
Yeah, that one.
So this is a tough choice. With 3 E-tanks, it's not a whole lot of energy. Hints could be gotten right now. It would be very tough. It would be some sitting in safe zones and recharging and war ritual grounds farming health off of the blade pods. But I think I might go for it. Let's see. Just knowing where you have to go for your keys, discovering if Ing Reliquary is your Amorbis key, all of that's very. I think that's a very strong choice, as difficult as it would be.
Speaking of difficult, diverting over back to Schwartz's side, we see a second attempt at the screw attack cancel method. Instead of getting stuck, we get bonked.
Hey, we'll take bonk. We will take bonk.
I'll second that motion.
Almost. Just a little bit more height off of that slope and landing in that exact position would have worked.
Attempt number 3.
Ooh. Oh.
Let's go for 4.
I'm rooting for you, Schwartz. You can do it.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, Caesar's going for hints.
Oh, it's going to be risky. Like
The bug in the back of Caesar's head. It's the same one that would be in mine.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, the slide. The slide.
As far as Caesar goes, you know you have access to your hints. You know, yeah, you got the talent to make it over there, but you want to take that risk right now?
This would eat at me if I didn't do this. It would 100% eat at me.
Missile expansion hiding.
Is that yeah, that is.
Short is another bomb. Or slide. Or for another attempt. Can we land it? Yes.
Yes.
We have a light beam.
Well done. Well done.
Congratulations. Drinks are on me tonight.
Okay, so eye lasers here for me. It's a little slow, but I think I would kill them, honestly.
Yeah, I'd rather be safe.
The last thing I need is to be losing damage in this, or losing health in this situation.
And by drinks are referred to non-alcoholic. You know, we're here to have a good time.
Honestly, I would need a pretty stiff drink after playing this.
Well, I mean, I can recommend you a few brews now, but maybe outside of speed gaming. we gotta try to keep this family friendly.
Please enjoy responsibly, chat. Okay, so the screw attack here will cause Caesar to take less Dark World damage. So staying in it as much as possible is advisable. No cutscene because we don't have any keys. Bioenergy production. Okay. Here, I'll record these in chat. Bioenergy production.
Bioenergy is a free one.
Recording to logbook.
Hive
entrance. There you go, Magnum.
Magnum, my friend, we're gonna have to have a serious chat about this later.
So they already have the access elevator for that pretty easy. Sand processing.
You mentioned that earlier, Reggie, about... oh, no, that was sand cache, not sand processing.
Yep.
Sand... Keeping in the two backwards. Oh,
main research.
Main research is a freebie.
Recording to logbook.
Sand Canyon.
Ooh. They got what they need for Sand Canyon.
Recording to logbook.
Forgotten Bridge.
Forgotten's a free one.
Yeah, just need light beam.
Recording to logbook.
Reactor core.
Oh, that's not too terribly bad. That's only spider ball locked.
Yep. We don't know anything about Mining Plaza yet, though. Transport to Aegon Waste. Okay.
That's quite literally a free one, right by the elevator. Except, try to find the elevator. That's the question. And last but not least, Ing
Reliquary.
So, Ing Reliquary as a key.
All right. There are your hints, chat.
Yeah, I can tell right away. Hive entrance and Ing Reliquary, those are going to be the two worst ones. So, we need to find our Dark Visor. We need Light Speed. What else are we missing? Is that everything we're missing for keys?
Dungeon has a key, so we know that's a red temple key.
We know a Cursed Lake has a key, so that's a red one. And just for the heck of it, Schwartz is back in Torvis.
So, a Cursed Lake is 100% the Aegon key. It's the key that's in Sky Temple grounds. Because we know that there is an Aegon key there. Dark Aegon and Dark Tortoise. If Mining Plaza is required, we could potentially see required Chica for a Red Temple key to get Mining Plaza. I do not believe either of these runners know the SAU in Mining Plaza. Schwartz is gonna go for the E-Tank.
But misses it by just an inch. Second attempt, and we miss it again. Third time's a charm. Big nice bonk. Oh, already just hit the platform. Patience is a virtue, my Schwartz.
There we go. Good stuff. Schwartz still has one ace in their pocket here.
Oh, what's that?
Amber Translator.
That's fair. We do have access to the Aegon hints when we get over there.
Yeah,
And
Aegon
possibly-
hints and whatever gates that ends up opening.
With the possibility of Sand Cash could have something useful.
Mhm.
Unless it's Cobalt, in which we have no idea where that's at.
Not yet. Amber could theoretically lock Spider Guardian.
That's fair.
Spider Guardian could have something. Or Hive Dynamo works by proxy.
Well, looks like
So-
we're heading to
Corvus Plaza. The worst room in this game.
I completely
Changed my
agree.
mind.
No, I'm not changing your mind because I agree. These checks are bad.
I don't mind this check. Plaza Access, I actually rather enjoy the bomb puzzle here, and there's some fun movement that you can do. But I do not like Torvis Plaza. It is the worst room in this game.
I completely agree that it is a bad one. Isn't there a little, some sort of screw attack method to bypass that entire puzzle?
There's one to do it without Spider or Boost. Caesar is getting bullied by this light bringer.
Oh,
Caesar knows that there's an STK here, so he's going to go get it after doing the plaza checks. No 30% chance to have a clean room here for Schwartz. 30, 33, something like that. Approximately 1/3 chance to have no training credits. Schwartz is going to go for the partial skip. Yeah, it was too much. This Sporb is not a friend.
have some more ammunition hiding on Plaza Access.
I don't think I got a look at what this item is
One Plaza or Plaza Access?
in Plaza. I support you. Thank you, Schwartz, for killing the Sporb that has caused so many of us pain. This is such a bad one.
Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Caesar seems to be going for it the vanilla path. Okay, Schwartz gets this, and it looks to be just an ammo, or nope, missile. Gosh, this is a seed.
That's one of the things for it. Yeah.
The annihilated preset is known for causing pain. Oh, Schwartz, please get the key here. You don't know there's a key here.
We didn't
But
pick
please
up-
get the key.
Didn't pick up the right tempo him. What is right here in the open?
Runners have access to these upper dark limits checks, and I think, yeah, doing them is a strong play. Caesar, where are you going to go after this?
Got a path for our missile.
Wow. Very nice roll jump.
Wow, what's that? Three style points to Caesar.
Schwartz is going for the dangerous. I might take a save here. It's right next to you. Yeah, there you go. Do it. Do the save. Come on.
Please.
I believe in you. Or you're gonna do other checks first. Okay. You're burning some energy, but not yet.
Hey! Oh
Wow.
yeah, I just realized.
Confirmation that Marion does wish to see Schwartz die again, just not yet.
Hey, you know English is not my strong suit. If he does die, I'm blaming him.
There is blood on your hands, Marion.
Yeah, well, you know, I gotta get away from this place. I gotta go.
So it's hard to know what the right thing to do is in these situations. It truly is. I would personally try to rush these checks. They are available to us. We have energy enough to get to and from these. They could very much so be something. Boost Guardian is a little scary right now with only one power bomb, although Caesar finds a second. So they have the backup power bomb.
Here we go, attempt number 1.
Okay, you have it. I would boost into these pillars. Yep.
Free golden energy in each of them.
We like ultras, and it's a dark ammo expansion. Waste of time.
Well, now not necessarily. We're getting 2 checks out of the way. 2 checks that are not nice to come back to. But furthermore, speaking about Chica, why don't we check the storage room behind her?
Storage B. No.
I don't know. It sounds
In
right.
cache B?
No, I think you might be right.
The storage rooms are Aegon rooms. I think this is the cache B. I don't know. The rooms in this name, or the rooms in this game, are so messed up with their naming systems.
Oh, you think
In cache Hydro Dynamo West C is now the name of every storage room in this game.
Great, because I don't remember a thing that you just said.
Aegon has to be the answer at this point. We have some things that could be done in Upper Sink in the Light World. For instance, getting to O'Lear. And possibly Spider Guardian, depending on what the translator locking it is. But I in this situation would like to get out of Tortoise. We've spent a lot of time here. We have done a great number of checks, and it's in my head it would be time to go. Get out of here. Go somewhere else. Accomplish a whole bunch. And with Amber in tow, I think that's a glaring point for Aegon.
I would agree. You know, Sanctuary just doesn't feel like the right place. Sure, you have access to Sanctuary, but there's not much you can really do comparatively speaking.
And Caesar has the knowledge of 2 of our easier checks to grab in Sank, our keys. With main reactor or reactor core and main research. We know those are both keys.
We know we can easily get to them, so we can save them for a later time, especially with Hive Entrance having a third key.
Yeah, we're not finishing this seed anytime soon.
I hope all of you watch and pack something comfortable and have some snacks
Yeah.
to keep you going.
Chat, drink your water, get your snacks, prepare your responsibly consumed adult beverage for after the seed to help with coping.
That feels like something should be come to runners, Reggie, not us.
I may even need a drink after this seed, and I'm not playing it.
Well, I can't argue with that logic.
Oh, Schwartz. What's on? Do you just want the hint?
Well, information is
Or
always
do you
useful.
want to check the elevator as well? Scan Pizer's youth. Oh, that was a joke hint. I missed that. Delightful.
So that makes our second joke hint.
And Short's saying I don't really care about where this elevator goes. I support that. I'm gonna have a much tighter time going for hints. Yeah, a save would be a good idea here before we do that. Or just to come back and do it later. With only 2 E-tanks, I would almost never go for hints. I would wait for 3.
There's you got the one side of the coin, you're taking a risk for the better reward, reap the benefits. But then you have it taking the risk just to take the risk, and it ends up not working out in your favor. I mean, not all risks are worth taking. That's the message of today.
Yeah. Speaking of our 3rd E-tank, Schwartz is going to grab that.
Oh, that's right. One was on Hall of Combat. And speaking of which, Caesar's just gone out of bounds. That's not Hall of Combat, that's Hall of Honor Dead. But, welcome to Echoes, the most broken game you've ever seen. Jump into a wall, boom, out of bounds. Although I'm a little confused on why we're going out of bounds, though. Reggie, you have any insight to this?
Pardon? Sorry,
Yep.
my brain turned off.
Do you have any insight to Caesar's out-of-bounds movement in Corvus over near Doom?
They appear to still be in Portal Chamber as far as the map is concerned. Ceiling warps require you to have a chunk of the morph ball to be sticking through the ceiling collision so that when you unmorph, it forces you through. So finding the slope versus a more flat part of the ceiling is the quote-unquote challenge here. By taking the ship save, I think we may see Schwartz do the play for hints.
It would benefit him greatly to try to get all that information early before he gets set in one area. This saves a lot of searching. Although granted, we still have no dark suit, no light suit, no suits. We don't have our visors yet. Although I understand why Susie was out of bounds. Going out of bounds in Portal Chamber for light. You don't have to bed for dark Portal Chamber. Go all the way back through Forgotten Bridge and then come back into light. It'll save you a bunch of time if you do it the first attempt. Although I stand by Chad, it would be great to see a suit on a plane of dark worship. Just sitting there out in the open of Dark Aether. Taking some time to destroy the odds, so I can be safe and sorry. Always a smart move.
Schwartz is going to have to sit here for a little bit. It's a shame that we don't have a way to kill the tentacles to get more health. Ooh, Schwartz got pinned by lasers. That's unfortunate. I might purposefully get to low energy here to abuse the... Yep. Schwartz is doing just that. have a blue energy over there to pick up? Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is much better.
Meanwhile, Caesar's making his way down through lower toilet near Alpha Blog, picking up his Amber translator off the Bunker Temple access. So now he's got the information for Aegon.
Okay, so we now have a slight edge on Caesar's part, but not by much. Not by much. I don't think.
Recording.
Actually, this might be completely even because if you think about it, Caesar has to backtrack all the way to wherever Aegon is from here, whereas Schwartz will have a slightly faster time to get back. So it's pretty much equal at this point.
Right, and as we checked earlier, we do have an elevator to, we have 2 elevators to Aegon. We have one to, I believe it was, yeah, there was Aegon portal access or a different Aegon hiding off of meeting grounds. That's right next to Schwartz. Oh, and Caesar's taking this strange play to go after the powerbomb guardian.
With 4 E-tanks, it's not as bad, and I believe it would be in logic.
But we do have Spider Ball, we have our beams, we have logical access down here. If I would try to hope for something on Powerbomb Guardian, give us our dark visor, or give us maybe a dark suit. That'd be
Vanilla power bombs.
Vanilla power. Yeah, vanilla PBs would be nice. I don't know. I'm a little hopeful that we got a dark suit hiding here. These are running a bit low on energy. We're down to 1 E-tank. Correction, make that no E-tank.
Okay, so now we're gonna have to kill some inklings.
One more bomb slot left. Two more bombs. Goodbye, Powerbomb Guardian.
And what do we get for our troubles?
A lot of recuperated energy.
Ooh, just a little bit too far to the right for this unmoored.
Ooh. Well,
Ah!
you were half right. Credit where credit's due, MV.
And in chemistry, you round up, so we'll just say I was right.
Okay, I don't have enough knowledge of chemistry to counter-argue that.
Anybody suffering, thinking of significant figures? Not me.
Yeah, but instead of nothing, we finally have our first Aegon visit, and now we're in a half M.
Yep.
Except, of course, has to go the long way through the central mining station. Go all the way
Yeah.
around.
So what I would do personally is I would open this and then do the half pipe check. You're right next to it. If it ends up being something later, you've lost time by not checking it because you're right next to it. You have Dark Beam to get Ing 4C Electric Boogie. I don't know. the room names in this game are so messed for the storage rooms.
In catch
Uh,
Boogaloo.
And quad is a missile expansion. Okay. Oh, have we seen the item that was in Mining Plaza? Did Schwartz
We did
actively
not.
look at that?
Not that we can tell. We went right past it.
And Caesar's going for Grapple Guardian.
Well, he does have light beam and plenty of ammunition. So that should be no problem.
Yeah.
We have to see what's hiding on mining station A.
Sand cache is cobalt locked.
You know, the one translator no one has. And it has to be that. What about our good friend the Bog Guardian? Oh, what could he be hiding for us today? We get the one cycle power bomb.
What goodies are in store for us here?
Goody, goody, more ammunition.
We love a dark ammo expansion.
You sound so enthralled about it, Reggie.
All right. Does Caesar get grapple pirates?
Place your bets now.
Ooh, fun burst. Caesar does not. Oh, Caesar goes for grapple pirates. I would have just left that.
Ooh, do we get the hint for those keys?
Interslice generated this seed, so thank you for the immeasurable pain that you have caused. Congratulations, you have claimed at least 5 deaths, maybe 6.
I lost track after all the Grenchers.
Yeah, Grenchlers were definitely Grenching.
Oh, that's a suit. They got a suit on mine shaft.
All right, we take those.
I'd say not a bad location for dark suit. I mean,
You
right
got
here.
Grenched.
You got Grenched, I like that.
This is the first suit that they've seen. Oh, Schwartz, no.
You messed up the
Oh.
jump. We gotta go all the way around. I will say it's not a bad location for a suit. It's right here before any major Dark Aegon action goes down. Now this makes Judgment Pit a lot easier. This makes Dark Aether in total a lot easier.
Yeah, just the ability to basically disregard powerful damage is huge.
What's on Mining B? Station B doesn't hold anything great.
Hint is a pretty good reputation. So let's see what's here.
Hang on,
Ooh.
bad locations. Bad location.
You are going to have to kill some crazies. Or boxes. Boxes are also an option.
All that work just for another energy tank. Well,
Okay, so we've seen pretty much everything that Torvis has to offer us at this point. I imagine that we will see Caesar nope right out of here pretty fast.
Now, if I was Schwartz, what would I do? I'd probably go for Dark Aegon, try to do the loop around in Transit Center, grabbing Cache 4, come back to the Judgment Pit, grab the Dynamo. check Trial Tunnel, go through Warrior's Walk, into Battlegrounds. Hope you got a Dark Visor along the way, and then do labs backwards. Or just forget everything I said and I'm just talking out of my keyboard. Although we don't have a power bomb to check Sand Canyon, though. Never mind. Different route variations going on. Torch moving through Aeon Waste. Caesar's making the way through Sanctuary Spider Side. Right. Having a little bit of trouble with the quad blocking his access into Sanctuary. Or else we'll just go right underneath him. Sammy is down.
Oh, grapple beam.
Can I interest you in a useless item right now, Reggie?
Hey, it saves 1 second in 2 locations.
Recording to logbook.
Congratulations. So, Dark Oasis had a beam-related upgrade.
Yes, both players have their SDK hits. Okay, so Caesar decided to go muck around in Sync for a brief stint.
Brief stint? Alrighty, I'll take it. Might be in Schwartz's best interest to just do laps backwards and full clear it.
Yeah, I certainly would.
We know bioenergy has something. We know sand processing has something.
Yep, loop back around to Central Command and then do the Dark Aegon loop for labs.
It makes sense.
Interesting hazard respawn there.
While we have this little bit of downtime for both runners, I'd like to take this opportunity and thank our tracker, the one and only Op82. Always seems to be here every single week tracking. Does such a great job. So we have a loop continuing through Pirate Labs over in Aegon. And Caesar's heading back up into, oddly enough, Higher Sanctuary. Oh, where are we going, Caesar? Somebody tells me we're going into probably Sync Energy Controller for a leader.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
What's that?
Using power bombs to break boxes like that in the elevator rooms can sometimes cause the game to crash.
Well, thankfully it didn't happen this time.
Thankful indeed.
But so far, we know what one item is outside Dynamo Spider Guardian. PB expansion hiding off of the waterfall track?
It will crash 100% of the time in Cat West.
Powerbomb?
If you powerbomb the boxes in Cat West, you will crash 100% of the time. In Cat East, it has a chance to.
If it's 100% of the time, do we have any information as to why it does it? Is it like an asset overload? Or?
It's part of the caretaker layer being active in main search.
Oh, so you're pretty much overlapping 2 layers, and the game doesn't know how to compute that, so
it's a memory thing.
That makes sense.
A memory overload. Console gets angry.
Well, when you have so much going on at the same time, I would too.
Ooh, what's here?
King Hive.
Utterly useless.
In more senses than one. What about Command Center? What do we have under the floor? It looks shiny and important.
Just a missile.
Well, you can't say just a missile. Every missile is important. Until you get unlimited missiles. And then
Having more than 35 would, like, about 50 is, I think, the sweet spot for echoes. Maybe Schwartz intends to do all of Dark Aegon at once, which does make sense.
he has the tools to get everything. I mean, we have
What is this item?
it's like an E-tank, maybe?
Can't quite make it out. Schwartz doesn't seem to care about it, though.
That's good enough for us.
And onwards to Dark Aegon.
Onwards to adventure.
Caesar solving the puzzle for main gyro chamber.
Looks to be light ammo hiding underneath the floor of temple access. With another PB expansion hiding off of that room that is totally rememberable.
Being pit.
I'm a big word for it.
And Echo Visor.
Echo. Lovely place for that. The Echo Visor doesn't really give us much help, does it? It's great for some sanctuary logs, but... Oh, no, we still need... We don't know what Mining Plaza has. Try to take a guess. Schwartz might be going for Sonic Booms. Check. Yeah, let's see that. Alrighty, so Caesar is entering Sanctuary Temple. Sanctuary Temple, Sank Energy Controller. Now we have found that it is not useful at the moment. We are back to the temple. While Schwartz continues on through, and we're going to check the most, in my opinion, the most out-of-the-way check possible.
Being hashed.
Doesn't seem to be happy about that light ammo.
Nope. things that we know we 100% need are light suit and dark visor, still both of which completely unseen. And I don't believe we have them hinted either.
Well, not at the current moment. They could be hiding behind cobalt bins. And since Schwartz has cobalt, next time he returns to Sanctuary, that might be.
Does Schwartz have cobalt? Where was that?
No, I'm wrong. It was you said cobalt. That was sand. That was sand cache, not.
Yeah, sand cache is locked by cobalt.
That's where I'm getting cobalt from.
Okay. I completely missed that.
Yeah, I did too. That's why I'm now being reminded of my misspoken words. Although we do have a suggestion saying that Dark Visor could be vanilla on Chica with a light suit on Mining Plaza.
Vanilla Dark would be very bad.
Oh, and light suit on Mining Plaza wouldn't?
It would be as well. But we can get... Well, actually, we still need... Oh, there's Dark Visor. Okay, this is a big find.
Right off the Warrior's Walk. Right next to
This is a very big find.
Right next to Battleground, we have access to an ink cache.
Yeah. In addition to being very good to find, very convenient. And it's a red temple key.
Is it Aegon?
Which one?
Can it be Aegon? Yay, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, so Schwartz doesn't seem to care about it, which means they have seen what's in Mining Plaza and they do not care. We just weren't able to see it cleanly on the restream side.
Welcome to Judgment Pit. Well, we're going to skip this for now and go straight for Trial Tunnel. Meanwhile, Caesar's checking out the Sanctuary Vault, seeing what's got locked behind the glass chamber. It appears to not have been worth it. And we got
First.
Lovely. You can feel the power of the dark.
This is the scariest amount of... What is that? Is that cannonball? It is cannonball. Schwartz was fighting some very scary air.
That air turned out to be a boss. Hiding in plain sight.
5 missiles.
Congratulations. You now have 40. Alright, is Caesar going to share your rig?
Junction. That's light suit.
Oh! Well, would you look at that? Both suits for an Aegon, respectively. You got a dark suit and light Aegon, and light suit and dark Aegon. Ah! Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Barring a cobalt requirement rearing its ugly head, Schwartz is in go mode.
Yeah. Makes a bit of a little problem on Caesar's side. We haven't visited Aegon yet.
Yeah, both suits being in Aegon is very good for Schwartz. Not so great for Caesar.
No, Schwartz can just make a beeline for the rest of his keys while Caesar can't do anything yet, as he's still stuck with Hive Entrance. Followed by another one.
Also, I think we're in we live in a world where front of Aegon goes to front of Sync. I believe that is what our elevators must look like.
Now, and Caesar just missed the screw attack and reaction mark.
What else are we missing? Sank vault side and temple access and Aegon elevators are also still in the pool.
Oh, that's fair. Unless you have a sank elevator that leads to we have 2 sank elevators already.
It is interesting. We still don't know where main power bombs are. I believe it was just a missile expansion or a power bomb expansion.
Alright, so we're about to see what Aegon Labs leads us into. Alright, chat. Time to play Guess That Elevator again. Place your bets. Where will Aegon Labs lead us to? If you guessed Aegon Gate, congratulations! You win a pat on the back. What a lucky elevator. That leads us straight to Sky Temple Keys number 5, plus the Violent Hint, which leads us into a Visor and Aegon Waste. So we know that, well, that could be our Dark Visor, or that could be hinting at Cobalt. I missed the first half of that hit. Looks like Caesar's going for a triple bomb jump, for a bomb space jump. His main reactor going onto the standalone platform near Spider Ball Square, so we can go right into the spectrum. Meanwhile, of course, the police make his way to Aegon Waste, knowing that a Visor is hiding around the also be warned that we have not yet checked our Aegon entrance elevator, so that could lead us somewhere very helpful or absolutely useless. Alrighty, Aegon entrance, what do you have for us today? And we have an elevator to Sanctuary Vault side. Alrighty. Well, for Schwartz, that's good news, because that gets him right into Reactor Core, followed main reactor. That gets Schwartz 2 more Sky Temple keys. Well, actually gets him 3, as we're able to get into Hive entrance now. Unless... Nope, not unless. We have Echo Visor. But be warned, chat, we still have no Cobalt, and we still have no main power bomb. Alright, Sank entrance is still a viable play. We don't have that elevator information yet. Nor do we know what's on Sank entrance. At the current moment, all runners, Schwartz is in go mode. He's got everything he needs to get his keys. As Sand Cash is not required. We know where Echo Visor is. We know where Dark Visor is. We have our Screw Attack and our Light Suit. Actually, every key that is still missing. Schwartz is able to grab. Like this run will be coming to a close in the next, I'm going to give it about the next half hour. Schwartz is just commencing some cleanup for Sanctuary and Inghive. Caesar grabs a few more hints over in Aegon Place. Now Caesar finally making his way into Aegon. Noted we do have a dark suit hiding on Mineshaft. So if Caesar heads to that area, we will have the first suit from Caesar, only 2 hours in. Schwartz trying to pull off a slope jump into a bonk. That way the bonk ricochets him backwards into the Sky Temple Key. Unfortunately, Schwartz is going to give up on the attempt to go for this trick vanilla. Just going to go through the spider ball puzzle. Alright, Caesar picking up another power bomb expansion, courtesy of Mining Station A. Ollie, which way are we going, Caesar? Are we going through Portal Terminal? Or are we heading into Mine Shaft through Aegon Temple? Right, we have another hint, which states a major upgrade in Purpose Lagoon. Well, guess what? We already have that. But since Caesar has cobalt, we're able to check sand cache, which is just a friendly energy tank. Granted, I can't recall exactly where cobalt was picked up at, but we know right now it is useless outside of Sanctuary hints. Caesar's going to go for the bonk one more time. Will he get it? Oh, he's just a little short. Does not appear to be happy with how long this is taking him. Come on, Schwartz, we believe in you. Oh, and he was so close. Just outside of the key's hitbox. And that is correct, Magnus. We do have light suit acquired STKs. And those STKs, give me 1 second here. Oh, Schwartz grabs the key over and we actually did a great job. Took him a little bit of time, but we got it. At the current moment, light suit is required for our Ing Reliquary. Caesar comes in for a suit in Mine Shaft. He's going to need that. Now, granted, if we do find a ton of energy tanks, we could probably skip light suit. Then we can do a damage run for Ing Reliquary. We can do a damage run for Hive Entrance. It wouldn't be the smartest play, but it's entirely possible. Hive Entrance would not be viable. Caesar, what are you thinking? You do a safety save, probably do the loop through Ing Reliquary 4. No, not Ing Reliquary, Ing Cache 4. Loop through 4 with your Dark Beam, head through the junction site, grab the Spider Ball for Dynamo or for your suit. And we pick up another helpful missile tank. And yes, Caesar, you're right. We could pull it off, but it's really not worth it. I'd rather have the light suit, as we do have final bosses today. So it'd be great to not take constant damage during those boss fights. And we are an hour 55 minutes in. Caesar Marty Schwartz, welcome to Hive Entrance. Go grab that key. That makes key number 8. Now, while Schwartz grabs Hive Entrance key, we do have Caesar moving into a dangerous bolt of air. For those of you just joining us, thank you for joining us here on SpeedGaming. This race of Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer is almost at a closure. We have Schwartz Gandhi in the lead with 8 keys, only missing 1, with both suits acquired, while Caesar's fallen just a little behind with 3 Sky Temple keys, and we do not have a light suit yet on Caesar's side. Now, to answer the question, Light Suit is hiding off of Mine Shaft in Aegon Wastes. We'll have to do a double check on everything real quick. But while we do that, once again, I'd like to thank our tracker, Op82, for doing such an amazing job on today's weekly and every other weekly. He's been with us for months now, if not a year, if not longer. But every week you can find Op tracking. You can find myself, Mr. Marion, here, being your wonderful host. Wonderful might be an overstatement, but hey, you know, we're here to have fun. Alrighty, we're an hour 57 minutes in. Yeah, that's a question we're going to have to ask Reggie after the race, Baja. Reggie is currently taking a nice little break, so you're stuck with myself and my tantalizing voice. That might not be the correct word, but we're going to use it anyway. Alrighty, Caesar, take the information for your Aegon Quadrant elevator and use it to the best of your ability. Schwartz, on the other hand, we picked up our keys, and now we're moving into the Sky Temple. We're moving straight for Ing Reliquary, the final key on our list. Caesar, on the other hand, it seems like we're going to forego Mine Shaft at the moment. We're going to go back into Aegon Waste, and we're going to continue along this lovely path that we have laid out in front of us. So while Caesar continues his journey through Aegon Wastes, Schwartz continues to reach the final Sky Temple key, hiding in none other than the Ing Reliquary. With this final Sky Temple key being acquired, Schwartz is now ready to fight the Emperor Ing, the one true boss of this entire scene. The final hurdle. But the downside is we're not able to access the Sky Temple gateway from our current location. We're going to have to return to Temple Grounds and take a different portal. Meanwhile, Caesar is finally shaft is about to pick up the light suit. Although we do have a bit of a downside with Caesar. We have no dark visor, and we still don't have our echo visor. Granted, echo was not used at the current moment, but dark visor would still be great to have, as we do need to clear out some ink caches. I am just receiving word that our tracker had to step away for the moment, so our items may be a little off, but do note at the current moment, Schwartz has all 9 Sky Temple keys, Caesar has his light suit. We're going to continue through Aegon, although I see light suit has been checked off on Caesar's side, so I believe our tracker has returned. Welcome back, Bob. I think I'm just looking at a different time than if you didn't leave off. I'm a little bit blind today, then. Oh, no, you were here the entire time. It was Reggie who stepped away. Oh, I really need to put my glasses on. And this is why Marion does the hosting, not the reading. Technical difficulty with that mic. There it goes. We'll fix it. Alrighty, welcome to the Sky Temple Game, Schwartz. A little over 2 hours in, and we are ready to face the final boss. Unfortunately, Caesar did have a little too many hiccups trying to cut through Corvus and Sanctuary today. Looked like the detour to Sanctuary early might have cost him a little bit. But that's okay. It's not too far behind. We only have 5 Sky Temple keys left to collect. Meanwhile, Schwartz is now entering the Emperor's Chamber. The one and only Emperor Ring. I will use this time to say that multiplayer items were sharpened, unlimited missiles, double damage, and unlimited speed. We have not found any of those, but our starting preset for Annihilator does not use any ammunition. We can fire away as much as we like with no problem. Oh, and we almost had the one cycle. Just a little slow. Meanwhile, Caesar taking down Dark Samus 1. Gordon's about to take down Emperor Ring 1. With a big old sonic boom to the core. Alright, now we don't have any power bombs on Schwartz's side, so this is going to take a little bit of time with our regular bombs. Caesar picking up the grapple beam, hiding off the Dark Samus' treasure. And Schwartz slowly but surely making his way around Emperor Ring to utilize the bombs to his best ability. take this time to note that both runners have not found main power bombs yet. We still have no clue where those could have been. Personally, if I had to pick a location, I would have put them on Airy. Make this scene a little bit more hectic for the 50s madness. Being destroyed, we revealed the Emperor Ring's true form, and his greatest weakness is shins. Oh no! That is terrible! No! An unfortunate turn of events and overflow error on Schwartz's side with a hard crash. Oh my, this is something you never want to see here on Speed Gaming. That is the worst possible time for that to happen. Oh no, the humanity. Oh. Schwartz, where did you last save, my friend? Please, please be an easy save to get back to. So with this unfortunate change of events, everyone, it appears that the Emperor Ring has defeated Schwartz for one last blow to the suit. And the Emperor Ring, instead of using his powers, he chose the power of corruption and caused an all-game crash. And unfortunately, the last save was over in the Ing Hive. This is a serious change of events. Oh, I agree, Mart. The Emperor Ring's kneecaps and shins were just too powerful. For all of you watching at home on this lovely speed gaming race, please take this time to note, safety saves are your friend. Use them. We're being asked how many keys that Schwartz lost in that. We'll have to do some quick math on that. We'll have to double check and compare a few notes to figure out that answer. It's possible he may have saved after grabbing the 8th key just before grabbing Ing Reliquary. Or he was lucky and saved after Ing Reliquary. Now we're about to find out. If Schwartz goes straight for Ing Reliquary, we know where he's at. If he's heading straight for Sky Temple Gateway, then... No, yeah, he only lost... Looks like Schwartz only lost one key. With one key detour, we have to go back to Ing Reliquary. I'm going to agree with Chad on this one. Caesar just had a huge time booster in his favor, giving himself more time to get through Aegon Waste and collect the remaining Sky Temple keys in that area, and allowing him to catch up a little bit of time. Not much, but hey, every little bit helps. This is your friendly speed gaming reminder to don't focus on the negative. Even when all hope seems lost, don't give up. You know, we can see Schwartz not giving up right here. He may have been knocked down, but he still gets back up, fighting stronger than as ever. That's what we all do as well. We continue to fight and push forward. Alrighty. So with that being said, folks, Caesar's making his way through the Sky Temple key roster. We're up to 7 out of 9. We're missing 2 keys. If I had to take a guess, I believe Ing Reliquary is one of them. And where's that last key Caesar's missing? That's a good question. Recommendation saying Hive Engine is missing on Caesar. I believe that might be correct, Magnum. I believe we have not seen Hive Entrance on Caesar's side yet. Although we are going to ask Shorts. Say it with me, chat. Save! We must use the save station before reaching Emperor Ring. Let us all remind Shorts. Alrighty. Well, as we come to the closure of this race, everyone, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here on SpeedGaming 4. It's been a wonderful time. I've had a blast hosting for everyone here today. We've got an amazing co-host here, Uncle Reggie, the one and only veteran of Metroid Prime, and our amazing tracker off 82. But best of all of you viewers here at home. You know, we couldn't do what we do here at SpeedGaming without you. Your constant support, it keeps us all going. And for that, we really need it. And it appears I've missed a very important check on Caesar's side. Seems like unlimited beam ammo is picked up along the lines. Granted, unlimited beam ammo doesn't do as much good as Annihilator Beam does not use any ammunition as it is. But hey, it's still helpful to have for dark and light beam, though. Alright, so here's what's going on, folks, for those of you just joining us or coming back from a short break. Both runners are in go mode. Schwartz is on his way to fight the Emperor Ring, entering the Sky Temple gateway as we speak. Mighty Caesar, on the other hand, is making his way to the Ing Hive, picking up 1 key over in Hive Entrance, followed by his last key off of Ing Reliquary. Both runners are in their go mode. And with that being said, Caesar's running about 5 to 7 minutes behind Schwartz at the moment. Now, if Schwartz has what happened again on round 1 with the Emperor Ring, if we get another overflow or a crash error, Caesar might be able to pull ahead and take the victory. If not, Schwartz might have this one in the bag. So stay tuned and find out, as we're about to enter the final boss. Looks like Schwartz is picking up some extra ammunition just before entering the fight. And thankfully, doing what we all recommended, chat, we are using a safety save. So if we do indeed crash, we will respawn right here at the Sky Temple. Alrighty, everyone. Back for a rematch of Schwartz Gandhi against the one and only Emperor. Let's see what happens. Sunburst not yet. Sonic Boom has landed successfully. Twice. Made it 3 times. Did we get a 4-1 out? No, we did not get a 4 down in time. Caesar appears to be playing with the war. Caesar, no, I'm not trying to play that. Yeah, Emperor 1 is down for up to 4. Emperor 2. This time, we have some power bombs to help us along. Alrighty, folks, it's that time again. Now, will this kneecap prove too much for words? Will we destroy the Emperor once and for all? Look a little high, we got a bonk. We did do some massive damage. One more super attack to finish him off. And that's it, he's done it. Emperor has been defeated. With 8 minutes left on Schwartz's side to finish this run. We are about to find the true final boss of this land, Dark Samus. Meanwhile, Caesar continuing his way through Sanctuary Fortress, traveling an extra hit, revealing that Tumos, Umos' reward for returning Sanctuary's energy, is Destiny. While Schwartz is going off on Dark Samus, will we get centered? Will we go in the middle? Oh, what's Oh no, he got hit and lost the charge. Oh my. One more. That's time. A final time of 2:20:30. Oh, what an amazing race overall. Alright, it appears with that being said, Mighty Caesar has chosen to forfeit with 2 keys remaining. You know, let's see if we can get both runners in for a quick interview. But overall, it was an amazing race, everyone. Speaking of which, welcome Schwartz. How's it going today?
Hello.
Oh my, it was quite an interesting run
I
you had
am
there.
I am so glad that seat is done, man. That took forever.
Yeah, it was interesting. You had a pretty rough start. Hey, and welcome Caesar. How's it going? Oh, is Caesar?
Yeah.
There you are.
Oh man.
Welcome aboard.
An Annihilator, no power beam start. And so I immediately ignored power beam, grabbing it, and moving back through Torvis, I died and had to do the fight it and grab power beam and do all that over again. Then I forgot about the Aegon entrance, so I wasted like an hour mostly looking for a way to get to Aegon.
Well, in reality, you found the Aegon. You just overlooked it.
I forgot about it, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking about death, Schwartz, what happened with you and the Grenchers over in Torvis?
You see Grenslers, they're pretty fun, you know. When they're over on land, you can only hit them from the back, obviously, and sometimes you just can't get around on the back. So, yeah, I took a few really punishing deaths in Torvis. I was down in lower Torvis, and I saw the spider side elevator, and I decided to do it, and I ended up dying in Hazencliff and losing like a ton of progress. And then I died again at Grenchler's right after that.
Yeah,
But then the next time I did that, I got right after I got boost. After that, I did a reverse air underwater to get into the save station to save look, which was pretty cool. That played my spirits a bit.
You're doing great for a while. A little curious what happened with that energy tank and hydro dynamo. It's like it just kept eluding you for the longest time, didn't it?
Yeah, I did not put the seat together at first. I have never done lower Torvis NSJ with gravity boost before. I did not even think that was a thing. So I was like, as soon as I got supers, I went to Torvis Lagoon, saw that the boost ball was there. I didn't think I could get that with just gravity boost at first. So I left that, and then I went to lower Torvis, and I think at that point I got a hint for the dark beam, as in GFMC. Yeah, I was thinking you could. I was trying to make my way through lower Torvis with what I could, but yeah, at that point I realized this is probably not in logic, so I suicided and then went to the temple grounds elevator, I think.
It was overall just a very interesting scene going back and forth constantly. A lot of time spent in Torvis, but I'm going to throw it over to you for real quick, Caesar. How did you feel about your suit locations? Took you a little bit of time to find those, eh?
Yeah.
You too, huh?
They sure were in locations, weren't they?
We had Mine Shaft and Junction Site or not Junction Site. Yeah, Junction.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was so basically after all of the early game stuff in Lower Torvis was done, you got like space jump in, screw tech and all that. I was just like, I wasted like half an hour just trying to find a suit or an E, so I could get hints. And then I was finally able to. I got like 3 E tanks, and it's just barely enough. And then I read the hints, and they're like all in Aegon and Sync, and I'm like, I just should go to Aegon.
Yeah, it seems like Aegon was a major turning point in the run. Speaking of turning points, Caesar, you were able to grab a lot of time due to a little mishap on the final boss with Schwartz. Would you like to explain what happened, Schwartz, or should I?
So I don't know the full extent as to like why that happens, but if you kill Emperor Ing 3 with a screw attack when he's doing the light solar beam attack, I'm pretty sure like it's a frame perfect crash, but yeah, you can crash if you kill him on a certain frame of that. So thankfully I saved after Hive entrance and all I had to do was get Reliquary again. So
Yeah,
that was not the worst.
Safety saves are your friend, Schwartz. You gotta remember that.
Dude, I was safety saving after that Hazing Cliff death so many
I
times.
can remember. All right, Caesar, let's throw it off to you, my friend. You've been a little bit quiet lately.
Yeah.
Is there anything
I'm
you
mostly
really...
just frustrated with myself.
Oh, I understand. Is there anything you would have done differently if given the chance?
I would have not forgotten about Aegon, and I would have gone there much earlier. I also wouldn't have forgotten that it wasn't just Light Suit that I needed for Hive entrance. I also needed Dark Visor, and I made a conscious decision not to check Warrior's Walk or the other room right next to the Jump Guardian because I have the Light Suit. There's no real reason for me to continue this.
Battleground. Trail tunnel.
So yeah, my Aegon routing I was not proud with my Aegon routing at all, but it turns out that was like probably the best I could have done because I came in from portal access and I went around and did Bomb Guardian, then did backwards labs, then Dark Labs, and then Dark Aegon, which all had like all of the stuff. I picked up the Dark Suit and Mineshaft on the way there. Yeah, I was not thinking that everything was going to be in Aegon like that. That's
the agony of Aegon, my friend. Always got something what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, your Dark Beam was GFMC crate. I mean, that was an easy do.
Yeah. I'm just so glad the siege is done. I don't know how Inner Slice and Nye finished so early.
I'm sure Inner Slice went to Aegon almost immediately,
yeah,
found both suits, and got Dark Visor, and then steamrolled the rest of the scene.
That's probably what happened.
That was pretty much the turning point. Once you found your Dark Visor and your Light Suit, boom, it was just a race to finish.
Yeah.
Because then you could easily grab your hints and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, you probably picked up a bunch of SDKs in Aegon first pass.
Yeah, there's also the pile of them in there too. Yeah. I knew that there had to have been some place to get into Aegon based on just how early Inner Slice finished.
Right.
But I'm like, I can't for the life of you remember. This is also what I get for having been up since 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's fair. That'll do it to you. But hey, if you guys had fun, that's what matters in the end.
Oh yeah, it was good playing the game again.
This was an interesting preset. I did not think of how chaotic this preset would have been.
Well, welcome to Captain's 5th week madness, my friends. With that note being said,
another fun thing was that my controller was acting up the entire race, just sometimes randomly not letting go of an input or sometimes pressing something that I didn't.
Like the triggers don't let go? Like L's?
Yeah, like a couple times the triggers didn't let go, sometimes the direction that I held on the control stick got stuck.
It hasn't happened with me for the control stick, but yeah, my triggers have done that sometimes too. So I just thankfully I have a Wavebird, so I just turned it off and then turned it back on, and it fixed itself pretty much. But,
I understand that.
I'm so glad that seed is done.
Well, with that sigh of relief, Schwartz, is there anything you two would like to say to our viewers at home, or anything you'd like to add on to conclude this 5th week madness?
I hope everyone enjoyed the show.
Yeah,
I know we did.
GG's. This was a nightmare. I have a splitting headache and I need to go lay down after this.
All right, well, I won't hold
Yeah.
you here much longer. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us here on Speed Gaming today. Follow all of our runners. The information will be posted in the chat below. Caesar, Schwartz, thank you for joining us here today. We greatly appreciate your contributions here. It was
Despite the frustrations, it was fun.
Despite the frustrations, as long as you had a good time, that's what matters. Well, from all of us here on the Metroid community, my name is Mr. Marion. With me, Zop82. We'll see all of you in the next mission.